This is Carrie Cecil, principal at Dorado High School, and this is your awesome office staff, and you're watching Hawk Talk.
Hey.
Good morning, El Dorado. I'm Allison Witt.
And I'm Kristen Lindner, and you're watching another great episode of Hawk Talk.
So, Hawks, you have all seen our amazing cheer squad. Behind all the time and effort put in by the girls, there's an even more amount of effort put into being their coach.
Let's find out more.
In the past 7 years, El Dorado's cheer and song team have been awarded 28 state and national titles with the help of Coach Katie.
Being a coach, there's lots of things that you have to go through when you're working with your athletes. The first thing is self-confidence. You need to teach your athletes that they're worthwhile, and that's the most important thing to me. My motto is, they don't care what you know unless they know that you care. As I coach every single day, I make sure that my athletes know that even though I may be hard at them and yelling at them, that when it comes down to it, I do care about my athletes and I want them to be able to have a strong sense of self-worth.
With their competition season starting in December and football season ending in November, cheer has to practice 7 days a week.
My athletes inspire me to be a better coach. The first is their commitment to me and the program and the school itself. When I come to practice every day and I see the willingness for these girls to improve, it just makes me want to be a better coach every day. These girls have given their time, their days after school, they're hanging out with their friends to be a part of this program, which entitles them to really work really hard and make sure that they give 110%. So when I see my athletes giving 110%, that makes me want to give 150%.
Without Coach Katie's dedication and coaching tactics, our cheer and song team would not be the accomplished teams they are today.
It has been made very apparent that our tennis team is successful as well.
Hopefully they win league finals this year. They have been working so hard.
Here's the scoop on their success story.
At El Dorado, we have a great tradition in all of our sports, and our girls' tennis team is no exception. They have been league champions for the past 5 years.
We're just trying to do, like everyone else here at El Dorado, pursue excellence. Success is the same old thing as John Wooden always said. It's just doing your best to being your best, and then knowing you did that, so there is satisfaction and peace of mind that comes that you were prepared and you gave your best. That's all you can ever do.
These girls practice several hours every day to be able to achieve their level of skill.
Being a part of a team is being part of a family, and if you're a part of the family, you're constantly working to uphold, strengthen each other, and support each other. We encourage each other to work hard. They play together in tournaments, and we study together to get things done as well.
Let's wish the girls good luck as they go to league finals for the 6th time in a row next week. Now back to Kristen and Allison in the studio.
Great job, tennis. Don't forget, Hawks, if you're in Pink Ribbon Club, the first club meeting is tomorrow in room 206. Now here is your weekly sports.
Football lost to Villa Park 50-34. Corey Wildigan had 175 yards passing with 5 touchdowns, and Anthony Piscatelli had 56 receiving yards with 3 touchdowns. Their next game is against Foothill. Girls volleyball beat Villa Park 3-0. Kelly Clays had 12 kills with 14 assists. Their next game is next Tuesday against Esperanza. Girls tennis beat Foothill 72-65 on games. Twins Gabby and Bridget Etchegary continue to lead our Hawks. Mackenzie Kinda stepped up to also win a key set in games to seal the victory for the number 10 in the county, Golden Hawks. Their next game is against El Medina.
For all you creative writers out there, go to room 202 today at lunch for the first Creative Writing Club meeting. Now here's the rest of your announcements.
This Friday is Crazy Sock Day. Wear your craziest pair of socks to school.
Come to the French Club meeting Monday at lunch in room 406 to learn about Halloween in France. There will be treats.
Come enjoy some fresh lemonade at the first Alex's Lemonade Stand meeting today at lunch in room 511.
If you're interested in getting a scholarship for college and love pageants, you should compete in the upcoming 2013 pageant.
Come help with El Dorado's Holiday Boutique on October 27th for community service. See Lupe if interested.
If you need community service hours, Rose Drive Elementary is looking for volunteers for their Rose Drive Fall Festival on October 26th from 4 to 8 p.m.
Don't forget to turn in your Yule platelets to the bag in your second period. You have until October 31st to make a difference.
As we all know, Miss Cecil is now the principal.
She has not only been a student, but has played many roles here at El Dorado.
Let's hear more about it.
El Dorado is home to students that become teachers, firefighters, Olympic gold medalists. But for one former El Dorado alum, her dream was to become principal. Her name is Miss Cecil.
When I was little, I always loved school. So with friends in the neighborhood or whatever, when we would play things, I always wanted to be the teacher. I don't think when I started as a teacher, I necessarily knew from the first year that I'd be a principal, but I always knew that I wanted to move up, just because it's kind of my personality. I like to try new things. I genuinely have to be challenged or else I'm bored. Now to actually be in the position of principal and to say it out loud just doesn't even seem real to me. People have said to me when you're working with teenagers, it's not good to be sarcastic because you'll hurt their feelings, but I think anyone who's ever had a conversation with me knows that I have a pretty good sense of humor. I love to perform. I like speaking in front of people. I like singing, acting, dancing. I'm very uninhibited. I think it's important to just be yourself, to have a good time.
I want you to pack up your things, tie it up with your saran wrap, and get out of here.
I think what I want to achieve, and what I hope I've already achieved, my number one goal is to make sure that students know who I am. That when I'm walking around, they feel like I'm somebody they can talk to, that they can joke around with, and that they feel like I'm somebody that actually cares about them and what they're interested in.
So if you see Miss Cecil walking around campus, make sure to give her a friendly hello. Now back to Allison and Kristen in the studio.
All right, Hawks, so next week is Red Ribbon Week.
Have you ever wondered how Red Ribbon Week got started?
Let's take a look at its history.
Every year, Red Ribbon Week is held during the full last week of October. This year, El Dorado is honoring this anti-drug week by hosting various activities on campus. We sat down with Ashley Nichols to find out more about this event.
Red Ribbon Week is the largest and longest running drug education and prevention program in the U.S. It encourages communities to stand up against drugs and alcohol and tobacco and encourages children to shape up their future by making a commitment to be drug-free. During Red Ribbon Week, participants wear ribbons or bracelets to signify their participation. Next week, El Dorado will be dressing up for Red Ribbon Week, and Monday we're wearing team jerseys to team up against drugs, and Tuesday we're wearing workout or aerobic attire, and Wednesday we're wearing red for the picture, Thursday is dressing like a nerd, and Friday is band gear, so like a band shirt or anything.
Make sure to get involved and make a promise not to do drugs. Now back to our anchors.
Next week will definitely be a lot of fun.
It sure will. Well, this just about concludes our weekly episode of Hawk Talk.
Don't forget to like Hawk Talk on Facebook.
Until next Thursday, I'm Allison Witt.
And I'm Kristen Lindner.
Stay classy, El Dorado.